The thing I made today took like about an hour and a half. It is called an origami firework. You had 12 separate pieces to put this together. And it spins like this. Oh, wait.
No,
Oh.
You look at the camera.
And then you just spin it like this. You had to watch an 18-minute video to get it, though. And it wasn't even making every single individual piece. It was just making one piece and then putting it all together.
Right.
But I really enjoy this. And my teacher sent me the video for it, so. Yeah.
Cool.
Here, Emmett. One second. I would like to show you guys a book that I picked up from the library. I like it because it's origami and there's some stuff you can make. It's nice. I've made 0 things out of it first. Well, 0 things out of it. But it has some interesting things that you can make. You can make Western, how do you say that?
Mustang.
Western Mustang.
You didn't show the camera the picture.
Make Western.
You can just stand right here. It'll show up just fine, Emmett.
Now I'm having a hard time finding the page that I was at.
I'm gonna start this. I'm gonna kind of start getting ready here while you finish up just sharing your little bit of
Funness.
Turn it down. So I get the pan hot for you. Boy, singe some hairs. I can smell it. Great. Okay, this is. Yep, there you go. The Western Mustang.
And then it's origami. And then there's some of these Native Americans riding some Western Mustangs, which I really want to make. Then you can also make American Eagle.
An American Eagle.
Which will be fun to make. And then there's quite a few other things, like Washington's horse.
Okay.
You can also make
Betsy Ross.
the person who made, isn't that the person who made the American flag?
Mm-hmm. Sewed it, yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. Looks like a soldier, maybe.
Minuteman.
Yep. Okay.
With his little gun. And then you can also make.
Step forward just a bit.
If you know your history, the Minutemen were pretty cool.
They were. In 1 minute, they could get dressed.
Imagine.
You can also make Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham. That's right, Abraham. Abraham did. Hi, 9:58, kiddo.
Okay. You can also make the King.
Elvis.
Presley.
Okay. Do you want to cook tonight, Emmett?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Make some of these, please.
Why? Well, it's 10 o'clock. Well, actually, it's 2 minutes till 10 o'clock, but you want to wait another couple minutes? We're going to put the meat in first, but we're letting the pan heat up. We need to put some oil in it. Spray the pan down. Careful. You really shouldn't reach over the pan.
Oil.
Okay, just give it a good coat. Okay.
I didn't get anything on you.
Okay. Another Friday. Excuse me.
Another Friday,
Another dinner in a boat.
Another Friday, another boat.
Another Friday, another boat. No other boats. No new boats. No new boats yet.
I mean, we talk about boats, but we talk about semis.
Okay, so welcome to dinner in a boat. And we're gonna make tonight. We're gonna make some Italian sausage pasta with some colored peppers, some onions, garlic, tomatoes. And then at the end, we're gonna cream up the sauce with some sour cream and some Parmesan cheese. Emmett,
Sour cream, not sour
cream. Do you want to start? You drop the
Mom, one
sausage in.
person jumped on one. No, it jumped
Wait,
off.
no.
Nope.
Okay, so you're gonna dump that in, and you're gonna stir it up right away. Quick, go. This is hot. There you go.
If Owen were here, if Owen was doing this, he'd be like, okay, bye,
Yeah.
after 1 second. He gets bored fast.
What's topping it up?
No, don't break it up. You're just cooking it into. We're just gonna have. You just want it separated. You don't want to break it like you're doing sausage or burger. You want
At that moment,
you want
he
the-
knew. He messed up.
You're alright. Oh, so yeah, we want the slices. It's kind of a pain in the butt to cut it when it's raw. Sorry. But it's easier to cook it. It's quicker to cook it if you slice it up while it's raw. This is just Italian hot sausage. And I just diced it up, and we're going to cook this up and get the hot spicy flavors going in the bottom of the pan. Likes to stick together. Very good. So we're going to just take a second and separate them. We're going to cook this up nice and
Thick.
brown. What, Owen?
Nice and thick.
Nice and thick? Well, actually, no, we're going to brown it on all sides here. I'm going to get this cooking, and then we're going to... Oh, just kind of keep stirring. Oh, you don't want to now?
Oh,
Okay.
it's just gotta get
Stir in the
these
spaghetti
clicks.
noodles. Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
Make sure you put the milk back in the fridge, please.
Abigail.
Yep.
I see. Wait.
All right. We're gonna throw just a little basil on here right now, so if there's a little bit on the meat, and then we'll add a little bit later too once we get the sauce in. Oh, cooking hot. Hot sausage. You can smell the heat in that sausage.
I just want to grab a piece right now and chew on it. Yeah.
No, it's gonna be good.
It reminds me of my breakfast I'm going to make this morning.
No, you can add a little bit of Cajun to this if you want to, yeah. Yep, you can if you want to. It's already pretty spicy, so yeah, you don't want to go overboard.
Put her on in. Aw.
Have you been talking this whole time without your microphone on?
Somewhat. I just
Okay.
need to
Yep, go ahead.
Watch it just get poured on there.
imagine when it comes off like that, like what happened on Dad when he was doing the
Right.
mashed
A
potatoes.
mashed potato story. In this household, we have 2 mashed potato stories.
Oh yeah.
The terrible mashed potatoes.
Well,
And look at
made mashed potatoes the one day. We were making a turkey and made mashed potatoes, and John was mixing the mashed potatoes up. And he always adds pepper to the big pot and mixes it in while the lid was loose on the big container of pepper. Like this. And so much escaped the container into the mashed potatoes that the mashed potatoes turned gray.
I think it was half the container.
It was quite a bit.
Mom.
And then We didn't have whole potatoes the one day we were making mashed potatoes, and Abby decided to make instant mashed potatoes.
It was
They
instant.
didn't have any real ones.
Oh, stop it, Abby.
They turned out runny.
It was.
A
very
little
runny.
too
The joke
runny.
was it was instant. It was instant mashed potatoes to instantly bad.
Yeah,
It didn't go well.
yeah, it didn't go well.
That was from instant
Okay,
mashed potatoes.
That looks
to
nicely
instantly
brown to
bad.
me. Are we
It
ready?
does.
Okay, we're gonna add in our peppers, and we're gonna let them cook for just a minute. Add in our green bell peppers. No. We're gonna add in our red bell peppers.
I always like how it's green.
Yeah,
The favorite part.
smells good too. I'm gonna go ahead and stir those up. We'll let those cook for just a minute and get a head start on the onions, and then we'll put some mushrooms in.
It was the sound.
Make sure you're scraping on the bottom. Alright, well, thanks for joining us. Welcome to another dinner and a boat. If you weren't here when we were telling you what we were making. Tonight we are making a spicy Italian spaghetti dish. We're kind of altering it just a little bit. We're adding in, we got some spicy Italian going, red bell peppers. And we're gonna make some cream sauce over noodles that we have cooking. We have spaghetti noodles cooking on the other stove right now. One of you want to give them a stir real quick? Please? With your origami crown.
Yeah.
Here.
You can throw them.
Alright. I have a child giving me mixed signals over the other side of the counter. I can't read your sign language.
Microphone?
Turn the microphone off? No, because I'm in front of the camera, you know. No. Okay. Those are cooked for just a minute here. We're going to add in our onions, get our onions cooking.
Even if you turned it off, they could still hear you.
Yeah. We do.
Like, not as well, but.
Okay. Go ahead and stir that up. Yeah.
I swear, you know.
Hey, you want to be in charge of the comments?
Oh,
Kevin said good
morning.
morning.
Good morning, Morning.
Morning, Kevin.
I'm ready to go.
You know, if I had to start my day right now, I think that would be a pretty good day.
You think so?
Yeah. I mean, running on 4 hours of sleep is pretty good.
Do you want the microphone?
No.
Okay.
I'm not talking that much.
I didn't eat some.
This would be a good, like, if you wanted to alternate this would be really good for breakfast. Throw some potatoes in there and stir fry them all up
You know,
together.
I would
And
rather
2 eggs on the side.
I'd rather just have the meat just like that.
Yeah, I know, you carnivore.
Yeah. With like barbecue sauce on the side.
That sounds good. Did you give those noodles a quick stir? Are you watching them? Keeping a good eye on the noodles? They're not sticking together for us?
Starting to accumulate juices in the bottom of the pan.
I know. As soon as we pour these tomatoes in with that little bit of juice, if it's sizzling real hot, it'll pick those
Juices
delicious little bits off the bottom of the pan. Yes.
that are, well,
What are you doing, Abby?
morning.
I don't know where your dad is. Your dad's supposed to be joining the live.
Right?
I
He's
should
not with
restart my
us
day.
tonight.
Got a flat steer tire and then my starter went bad. I am so sorry.
Aw.
Yeah.
I hope
That
it goes better.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a good start. Alright. We're gonna add in our mushrooms. And Abby's just like, no mushrooms. Yeah. Well, we're making.
Or at
we're
least
adding-
cut them smaller.
No. They'll get broken up slightly as we're stirring.
No, I just take it and yeah.
I hate mushrooms cooked.
Mushrooms cooked, stop.
Yeah, they're in there now.
The only time I like mushrooms is when they're not cooked.
Wait, I'm gonna,
Like on salads.
I'll eat your mushrooms, but every 5 mushrooms I eat, you gotta give me $1.
Oh shit.
That's a freaking liability, not a
Asset.
asset.
I just forgot the microphone. Mom,
Yeah.
I just forgot the microphone was on. I went nom nom.
Mhm. How are the noodles coming?
Good.
Good. Yep, just keep stirring them up, mixing them. He's on 74, just had to run around for fuel in Farmer City, Illinois. Oh, had to turn around. I read that wrong. Yeah, he called me like 10 minutes before the live and he's like, I'm just talking to Morgan. And he was going to find a spot to turn the live on. At any rate. After he gets fuel, probably then.
Oops.
Stop! You did that on purpose.
No.
Yes. I don't know where my hand towel went.
Taste testing.
I bet it tastes amazing because it smells pretty good. I like that Italian sausage, hot sausage, so it's got a really good flavor.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Coming right
Take a mushroom. Don't get off part of mushroom. No. Take a mushroom. I think and a pepper.
Let me see. Check the noodles here. We started them just shortly before the live, so they'd be done right about the same time as the dish itself.
Yeah.
No, we got about 5 more minutes, Abby. They're close though.
Warm. It's warm.
Got it?
Abby.
Well, yeah, because the sausage itself is spicy, and then you added Cajun seasoning to it. That's got quite a bit of spice in it too. And then we're gonna add some jalapeno and tomatoes with jalapenos.
Look at that.
Oh, it smells great.
Time to check the comments.
So I went out and worked on the semi today without my kids, but they get to join me tomorrow.
No.
No school tomorrow. Saturday. So I got the cables run up where they need to get run up. And I removed parts of the 2 front seats that need to be reupholstered and brought them home.
I've seen that.
Did you? Yeah. Hiding in the back of the
Mm-hmm.
vehicle.
You know, they really can't see my head.
Oh, you gotta find something to sit on.
Look what you
Wow.
did. Look what you did.
You want me to move the camera up a little bit?
And then since they got the 5th wheel all bolted on and figured out, I put another coat of touched up the paint on
I didn't take
the frame. Thank you for rinsing it off.
Well, yeah, I'm not.
Way to go, Owen!
See, it wasn't my fault. I'm gonna wait till the dish is done. Look at all those beautiful that juice in the bottom.
You can,
I
Mom,
waited for that to come out.
All the juice.
you can
sitting in the
still
bottom.
see the pan, but if you put the noodles right there, you would not see them, but you can barely see the top
We're
of one
gonna
side.
add the noodles into the sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not really like it's like
You
sausage
know,
and peppers.
I would eat
Where's the
that
garlic?
just by itself.
just like that over the spaghetti sauce.
Yeah. Not yet. We're gonna
I know.
let the mushrooms cook just
Put
a
garlic
little
in
bit more, and then
last.
we're gonna drop the garlic in. Because we don't want to cook the garlic too long before we add in the sauces. You know, garlic, if you cook it too long, then it gets a funny flavor, and you just want to add it in right at the end, towards the end when you're done, so it's not cooking too long.
heartburn.
Oh,
I just got juices everywhere.
I just got a heartburn.
Oh, I think we're good though. Abby, you got it. Okay, we're gonna throw our garlic in, and we're gonna add just a little bit more basil to the rest of these peppers here. And give it a stir.
How do you get heartburn?
Yeah,
How do you get them? Like,
just different foods cause you to get upset tummy, sometimes give you heartburn. This will be, for a lot of people, this dish should probably give them heartburn. All the spices and everything. Okay,
Not me.
garlic's in. We're gonna add in our tomatoes.
I
and jalapenos. Abby. That was clean. Did you dump something in there? Okay, wash that real quick because there's something in there that shouldn't be in there. Because we're gonna dump the noodles in a second. Give this a stir.
Peel
Bring
my
this to a
orange.
boil. Oh, there's
Don't
oil.
eat it.
Okay.
How dare you?
They're a little sticky still. Like,
The
they
noodles?
go for, like, 2
Not
more
quite done.
minutes.
Okay.
They're my orange.
Making a mess.
I know you are.
Okay.
Oh, I.
If you want
We're gonna
them really
let that
really soft,
boil here for just a minute. If you really what?
If
There.
you really want them super soft, then like not boil for like.
Oh yeah, you gotta let them boil for a little bit if you want them really soft.
Cold.
Yeah, it's good. I'm just heating up the tomatoes here. You can give it a stir. So stay out of it. Just quit trying to eat it right now.
Oh, let me
I
turn
haven't
it.
tried one piece yet.
You were
and I
gonna.
had two.
How did you get two? I've been standing here the whole
I
time.
had two.
I watched him.
Yeah.
Totally missed it both times. Okay, then you're gonna add, I don't know how creamy you want it, like a 1/4 cup of sour cream, or cream cheese works too, or heavy whipping cream. You can use any of them, substitute any of them, it's fine.
Today at school, you gave me an orange, right?
Hmm.
So I grabbed my orange.
I'm gonna turn this off because I don't really want to cook the
Look at that creamy
sour
juice in it.
cream.
Now this is
I
where you
just wanna
put like
mix
the
it in.
beans and the cheese in, and you get the crackers out.
No beans.
So mom, you know how you gave me an orange for my lunch?
Hmm.
I made my friend peel it,
Yeah.
and then I decided, what's the point of taking the orange apart? Why not just bite into it?
All right.
You know what? I went to peel my orange today, but I clipped all my fingernails, so it's like near impossible. So I gave
And-
up on the orange and instead I ate pizza.
I don't know how we got on lunches, but anyway, and then we're gonna add some Parmesan cheese and stir the Parmesan cheese in. And, 1/4 cup, 1/2 cup, roughly some of there. How cheesy you want it. And then, Owen, if you wanna drain the noodles. Owen,
I see you. Okay, I'm on it. I'm on it.
then we'll toss some noodles in and call it good and have some dinner.
I kind of stretched it.
Yeah. Oh, your crown thing?
Yeah.
Your origami crown?
Because I kind of undid the folds a tiny bit. Well, not actually. It's
Smells good. All right. Quiet night tonight. All right, here we go. We're gonna toss some noodles in here.
Don't do it.
Don't do what?
I'm not done yet.
It's okay.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, put the pan down right here.
No, I got
Yeah,
one more
okay.
noodle in there.
The one noodle's not gonna hurt anything, and I'm not even gonna dump it back in there like that, because we're just gonna grab some and toss them right in with the dish here.
Steamy
No, I'm just-
goodness.
Yeah. Make it a mess.
Margie.
On my nice clean stove that I cleaned.
You did a good job cleaning the stove, Owen.
Fine.
And then we're just gonna toss this in.
Make it delicious
Mhm.
and good.
Mix it all that juiciness right into
And then
those
steal all the
noodles.
meatballs out of it.
That's
Right.
Owen and Emmett.
And me.
First thing to go for. Delicious, spicy sausage.
You're gonna eat in this bowl?
Yes. No. I want to get it.
I'm gonna serve you up some food.
No.
Yeah.
Want to avoid all the mushrooms.
Oh, you're not avoiding the mushrooms. Here, I'll give you a couple extra pieces of meat.
You can load me right up.
Okay, there you go.
Or that can be your bowl if you'd like.
You can eat. You're right here. I don't know where Emmett went, but Emmett wanted some of this, I thought.
More messes?
I know.
I can't pick that one up.
Haha.
That one's too hot.
Okay, there you go.
Look at that. You're right in the
Alright.
main action here. No. Out.
I don't know where he comes up with this stuff half the time.
Eat the food.
Are you ready to have some dinner?
I'm about to eat you.
Dinosaur.
I'm gonna cut you up and eat you.
How is it, Owen?
The meatball's delicious.
The meatball's delicious. I can add just a little bit
Meatball.
light on the noodles into the sauce.
Whoever's
Meatball.
watching just see me
Delicious.
grab a bunch of noodles out here and be like,
Yeah. Alright. Alright, Emmett, come and eat, kiddo. Got some food for you.
He was the half dinosaur, half man.
Yeah, we see you.
I've seen the funniest video ever.
Yeah.
So there's this guy, you know how they have the costumes where it's like a dinosaur? And
Yeah.
then they have the blow up legs and it looks like you're riding it.
Riding the dinosaur?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It was really funny because this guy was acting like the dinosaur was a real person and like would go on walks and the
oh.
dinosaur has such bad habits, like will chase people, chase birds, and he just randomly runs trying to stop it. It's hilarious.
Right. Alright, Emmett.
It was like a thing as where if everybody rode dinosaurs every day.
There you go, kiddo.
Everybody would die.
And then the guy was like, oh look, a deer, and then the dinosaur just like bye. It's like the dog when you say squirrel.
Marty's now up and running.
John might think he has an hour. He's an hour behind us right now.
Oh,
Maybe.
meatball.
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 Why don't you come around the corner right in front of the thing so you can sit with Owen so they can see you?
I am.
Sort of.
Mom,
Are you? We can't. I can see your hands.
oh, move your elbow for a second, and then like, come on, you gotta move
Your finger? Your
Oh.
hand?
She was sitting up a minute ago, so you could see her in the corner.
Oh, Margie?
Yeah, see?
See
Aww.
her in there? That's her corner.
Her little cubby.
That's her stuffing. 9 times out of 10, when you're in the kitchen, she's always in that corner,
Hiding.
Mm-hmm.
waiting for something to fall on the floor.
Mom.
Yeah. We could have added a little more garlic, I think, but the sauce is good.
Oh, you can always add more garlic.
Oh, yeah, I know. You eat them by the cloves.
You want to know what's really funny?
Well,
I was
Great.
trying to tell Mom something and you just.
well, you kind of said mom and then you quit, so just.
This is a great story. So, Morgan burned
Yeah.
up a jar of green olives, and inside of them was garlic cloves or whatever.
Mhm.
And they were so delicious, but nobody would come around me forever.
Because you didn't eat just one olive with one garlic clove.
No, I ate the whole container.
The whole container.
8-inch by like probably 2.5 inches across, like
It was
a
like
container.
It was like that big and then that tall.
Too much garlic for like a week.
Garlic cloves. Stuff.
A week, the girls couldn't touch me.
The boys didn't even want to sniff you.
Well, no, summer. Who cares?
Oh, it was funny. But you should just take like a jar of that to school. You'd be the popular boy.
No,
Of garlic.
I'm not in the mood for that.
You don't want to be the popular kid.
Nope.
Of garlic. Oh, sorry. I don't do anything.
Sabotage, she's stealing all the meatballs.
Okay.
Okay, I'm better. Yeah.
Well, if you're gonna do that, why don't you get a scoop instead? It'll be easier to scoop the sauce onto.
Let's just see that.
You guys are always using long spaghetti food.
Oh, pounds work really well for spaghetti.
No, this works better.
That's hard to clean.
I don't like those
tongs, you can just stick them in, turn them sideways, and then start twisting. Like force, see? Just turn sideways, twist.
Oh no,
Want some meatballs.
Ta-da!
major emergency. I've ran out of meatballs.
Meatballs.
I only got 2 in this bowl.
You did not. You got more than 2.
No,
And these like
I only got 2. There was that one on top and there was one off to the side and under spaghetti.
I was trying to get a spoon to scoop all that sauce right there. I kind of want some.
I said
Then get a
later.
spoon.
Could have got one. I just wanted to make it. No, don't lose that.
One with this.
Which one's
That
good?
sausage gives some, kicks some heat.
Yeah. So let's see. Tomorrow when we go back out and work on the semi, I need to install the shifter linkage back up in the cab. No?
No, because Dad has to flange the bottom of it and stuff. And the other part is with Bill.
Still?
Bill,
Oh.
But,
No, that's not the person we're talking about.
we can possibly try and put the horns back on and check the air lines to the horns, make sure they work. I don't know if
Well-
we have,
What we do for that is we just put air to the thing and then go up to the lines. And while they're disconnected, pull the,
right, and see if the air comes out, right?
yeah. And then if it does, hook them up, and then if it don't work,
We gotta install the battery, bolt the battery box out. And then possibly hook up the batteries so that we can test the headlights. And maybe,
we are, when we were driving back from Wisconsin, this is awesome. We're driving down the road, and the headlights in the semi are so bad that Mom driving behind us in the Suburban was showing the road in front of us. Like the lights were going under the truck, and we could see in front of us from the headlights behind. It was hilarious.
yeah. So maybe we can get the batteries hooked up tomorrow, we'll see. No, we can't. I lied, cause Brad cut one of the cables.
Hey, vice grips, just,
Right?
That's what he has on his payloader.
Yep. The other thing we can do,
Get your foot off.
I don't know if we have the windshield wipers ordered or not, but we can put the windshield wipers on. There's a couple of things.
Mom, every time you come up with an idea to do, we're not able to do it.
I know there's certain things that are holding up
Right?
some progress, like we could finish hooking up the airlines, but we need a connector, that we don't have the connector yet. I need Owen to get the engine serial number for me. Okay.
I can do that. I'm just gonna be by tomorrow at 8 a.m. Possibly.
We'll probably, somewhere around 9 or 10.
8. I'll wake you guys up at 6 if I have to.
I'm not.
Every other weekend we say we're getting up and going out there early and you whine. Dad's not here and he says, oh no, I'm running the show.
Oh yeah, I'll wake you guys up at 6.
Uh-huh.
Next Friday Night Live, you're all gonna know how I woke you guys up at 6.
Yeah.
Oh,
Everything
no,
ready, just
Mom!
prepared.
Yeah.
Now it's going to be
We'll
air
see.
horn. It's going to be an air horn in everybody's ear.
Yeah.
Or a bonnet.
So
Rather just like sleep, please.
when we were removing the air horns off the truck, the one was all smashed, like somebody had hit a tree limb with it, so it was all bent back. And the boss bent it all back, and so we were gonna put it back on the truck. But when it was off, I had the great idea, a brilliant idea. She's hard of getting up in the morning, like it's like trying to wake Sleeping Beauty. So I had this brilliant idea of making the air horn an alarm clock. It would have been genius.
Dude, you need one of those air horns the size of that cab over to wake Abby up in the morning.
I know.
We'll text it to you in the morning, Kev.
Aw.
I'm pretty sure that gaming one with the like fireman playtime. Oh, yeah, but all I was having in his room.
What?
The bell alarm.
Oh, I love that one
You know,
until it broke.
Hey.
you guys remember just it didn't break.
Yeah, it did. The plastic mount broke for the metal thing that goes back and forth.
Are you sure I might have another air horn? What?
Great idea, Kevin.
What?
Kevin said we should use that as an alarm in the morning. He might have an extra.
Mom,
Yeah.
remember that fire alarm light clock that
Yeah.
we had?
Yeah.
I never was able to wake up because of him keeping it in his room by his head. So every time.
I could wake you guys up. Come on, Margie.
I know we need like 3 different alarm clock sprays, but anyway.
Oh. They got to see
I
the
don't know.
beast.
We still have, well, I told John that tomorrow one of the things we would do is oil all the Zerks.
Oh, I'll do that. That's fun.
Right, we could do that, and then Abby could probably, now that the windshields are in, Abby could probably go up and wipe down the interior again. Not that that's, a big deal or anything, but. So we can grease the truck, and I don't know, we'll see if we have somewhere to put, like, drain the diff and
Yeah,
stuff like that, but.
because that's
We're kinda
easy.
stuck on that too, so.
Yeah, I just can't wait till change the oil. I'll be all over that. Don't forget the plug. Don't forget the plug.
Yeah, don't forget to put the plug in on.
That wasn't me. Listen, if somebody takes it out, doesn't tell me to put it in.
I know,
And I
that's
didn't
like
know.
your dad today. I went out there and I was gonna jack up the truck so I could maneuver all the battery cables up.
Yeah.
And I was pumping and I did like 4 pumps. I'm like, there's no pressure. I'm like, what's going on? So I quit. But then I went around, there was no plug in the hydraulic hose. So there was just hydraulic fluid all over the floor now under the cab because he never said anything.
That is hilarious. Yeah, the famous story. I don't know if we said it before, but we had a cab, our truck. No, not our truck. One of the boss man's truck.
Just quit saying the boss man. All right?
I enjoy it.
Just call him by his name.
Our dear friend Brad had removed the plug, and when Owen he had finished emptying it all out, oil change, he went, Owen, go over, get some oil, and start filling it with the jug. So I went over, started filling it, came back, and I was pouring, and I got to like 4 jugs, and that's like halfway full. Or almost all the way, no, it's halfway full. And then Dad was walking around the truck and seen a shine under the truck, and looked down, and it went through, flushed it all out, and was across the floor. So then we cleaned that up. Oh,
Big old mess.
yeah, big old mess that we cleaned up. And then now we don't forget the plug no more. Noodle.
Oh, I'd say Margie likes dinner too.
She always loves dinner.
Hey, down.
Oh, bad dog.
No, she'd be getting her paws up on the counters.
I didn't mean to. Over here. The mod stuff.
Yep. What's something else? Let's see. Oh yeah, last week I connected all the hoses and air fittings in the tanks I bolted back in with Emmett. We bolted them all back in and moved them back so they had room for the transmission, because where they were before, they wouldn't fit because the transmission was longer than the 9-speed. It's 13-speed now. So we had to move them back about 5-6 inches. And, that ain't too fun when you're reaching up in between the gas tank with your arm like this, trying to get the wrench on just to get quarter turn.
Right.
But anyways, we got those all set in the airlines. And now all that needs to be hooked up is the, I think it was the high-low switch and then something else. It's just the 4 wires that go to the transmission.
Right.
Because 2 of them run up to the shifter on the side of it, the high-low. And then 2 of them go back. Yeah. I don't know.
Those are the ones that we're waiting for the connector for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The small little ones, yeah.
And then we're waiting, I think we're waiting on the other motor for the blower, for the second blower.
Yes.
We gotta switch that out.
Man, that job took a lot longer than I thought. I thought it was going to come out and then like 5 days later, everything be there and go back in.
The transmission job?
No, the blowers.
Oh, yeah. Well, once the blowers are on, it's not. It's 2 bolts.
I know.
To unbolt the blowers and take them out and put them back in.
Yeah.
Well, I can't believe it's only been 35 minutes. Oh wow.
Meatball.
Yeah,
Huh?
we did start early. Yeah, so.
Technically 42 minutes.
Well, I suppose.
Look how close I was. It's 42 minutes exact.
Yeah.
And I guessed because I was looking at the clock from when we started.
Yeah.
Yeah, what else?
Quiet
is there?
night tonight.
It is. Very quiet night.
Anyway,
I don't know. It was a long week for me. It was long. So, I mean,
it did seem like a long week. But,
yeah.
boy. Well, I think we pretty much covered everything that we're working on the semi.
hmm
Everything that we can work on right now, anyway.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now we start naming things that we could be doing.
Well,
On
there's some things that
everything.
your dad's got to be here for. Like, I think he's gonna have to wire up like the blink heaters and stuff like that.
Well, I mean, I watched a YouTube video and I could do it. I mean,
I suppose he could.
anything's possible.
Yeah.
It's okay. I just can't wait to put the shifter back together.
Kevin says it was a long week too.
Yeah.
I know another guy. Sorry, I missed that one.
Yeah, it was a long week.
Yeah, I saw that one. I know another guy that double gasketed an oil filter once. Yeah.
Interesting. Yep. Okay, so now what? You're gonna reupholster the seats.
Yeah, so whichever seats are whichever. The one is ripped on the back. So the back's gotta get a new piece cut and sewed in. Then the other one, the seat, is almost disintegrated. It needs almost a couple of new pieces on the seat.
I think that's the driver's side, the one that's starting to get disintegrated.
Yeah, but I think your dad was talking about switching the seats, so he's gonna use the other one for the driver and
Yeah,
the one
give
that
me
needs
the
a good
hard,
patch.
give me the hard seat, yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
He'd
fair.
stick the one that's got a good patch on it on the passenger side.
Well, I mean, he's the one driving, so
Yeah.
be comfortable.
Right. It was just pump the oil out when they decide to fail.
Yeah, I mean, I'll agree with that one. Just pump the oil out when they decide to fail. Oh boy, long week. And then we work on a semi.
And then we're gonna school semi.
Yeah,
School semi.
right?
It's almost done though. I mean, we're
I mean,
close.
honestly, put the shifter back on it, finished a little bit on the transmission. I mean, put oil in it and it, starts up and rolls back and forth.
right.
But I mean, there's still a lot to do before it hits the road.
Right.
I want to ask you a question. Can you explain why this dog just licked my sock?
Yeah, she smelled something tasty.
Mm-hmm.
Probably stepped on a noodle that she had licked.
No.
Who knows?
All right. Well, it's not quite an hour, but
10:39.
yeah.
Well, we've been going 45 minutes, but
Yeah. Well, we started a little bit early because Abby and Emmett wanted to share their origami stuff. So we started
Right.
a little bit early. Hi, Danny. We were just getting ready to say goodbye. I'm glad you,
A couple minutes.
I'm glad you showed up when you did.
right?
I made an origami firework.
Yeah. We started the live off with the kids' origami things today.
They work as a really good crown.
Yep.
Yeah.
Awesome job, Abby.
It took like an hour and a half. You had to make 12 separate pieces and then put them all together.
Yeah, you won't see me doing that. That's a little too complicated for
It's
mine.
not. It's actually really easy. The only thing that sucks is connecting the two ends together. The two ends is the purple and the green. Because I didn't have enough red and pink.
Yeah. Well, that was a delicious meal.
Delicioso.
Now we gotta think all week of what we're gonna make tomorrow.
All right. It was
Wait.
simple.
Oh.
It wasn't too complicated. Just throw some stuff in and saute and went pretty
Mhm.
quick, huh?
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe you guys drop comments in our lives and we'll make what you want. I don't know. We still got that recipe. We can make that. That. Danny, we're making your recipe.
Right. Next week I'll take some chicken out.
Yes, that sounds delicious.
Whether you were making it for the live or not, you would still have to take it out.
Right.
Right?
Chicken Alfredo.
I know that's your favorite dish.
Tell you what mine is that we haven't had in a while on the live.
What?
Taco. Wait, we could have fajitas. We haven't had fajitas in a while. When was the last time we had fajitas on the
You're
channel?
gonna get buried in a taco.
I might. I mean, they might have a flexible coffin by the time I die that you just kind of wrap in.
Call the body bag on.
Oh, I was close.
Nope.
There's like some really cool stuff you can do when you die. You can like have your ashes incinerated into a seed for a tree and you can become a tree.
We don't even know this, Abby.
Yep, I guess we went there. We diverted somehow. Somehow we just veered right off the road.
Abby went, oh dear.
Squirrel.
Yep. Okay.
All right. Well, I should bike over here.
We updated you guys on the truck and gave you a good meal to look at and that you will learn how to if you look in the comments.
Oh, I'm so mad.
Or, I mean, description, right? Of what the meal is.
Yep.
Yeah, if you look at the
It's-
description.
Yeah. If you get tired of just having spaghetti, this is kind of a nice twist on the spaghetti dinner, I guess.
Nice spicy twist.
Yeah. So, thanks for joining us for another Friday Night Live. And, oh my word.
I
It's
feel-
like the Edwardian era.
I feel bad for
Poor dog.
her.
Get it off of her.
Oh.
Yeah. So anyway,
I couldn't help it. I just seen the dog and I was like, ooh, no.
Where are my poor puppies? Yeah.
well, thanks for joining us for another Friday Night Live here on You're Gonna Need a Bigger Boat. Make sure you give the video a like and subscribe if you hadn't, and
Never forget to comment.
catch us again next Friday for Dinner in a Boat at 10 o'clock.
Yep.
Have a good night, guys.
Goodbye.
Bye. See you next week.
Good girl. Adios.
All right.
Good night.
Night night.
It's not hitting it. I'm touching it.
Dad,
Oh, technical difficulties.
Don't you enjoy those?
There it goes.
Bye.